Our bodies and cells are a source of energy and electromagnetic waves that vibrate at certain frequencies. When the vibrational frequency of our bodies is exposed to certain vibrations of music or sound, they resonate together, triggering a new vibration in our cells. We know that music affects the mind and body. Indeed, that's why music has always been a fundamental part of human existence. From early tribal drumming to modern complex orchestral compositions, music reflects and resonates with life and promotes well-being. We also know certain frequencies within music have specific effects on the mind and subsequently the body. This is why there are so many music therapy and healing programs available in modern society. It's no coincidence that the Benedictine monks of the 11th century tuned their chants to the Solfeggio scale. These were their prayers to a higher power, and they choose tones that resonated with their spiritual energy. The Solfeggio scale has the ability to influence and transform well-being. It can help reduce emotional and physical ills and create a deeper spiritual connection with the universe. All you have to do is listen. Our modern 12-tone scale is said to suppress our emotions, stifle our intuition, and limit our consciousness. Scientifically, it is even out of sync with the natural world and thus may influence the manifestation of physical symptoms like fatigue, pain, stress, and even disease. On the other hand, the Solfeggio scale is mathematically consistent with the patterns of our universe, has been shown to have significant healing abilities. From repairing emotional trauma and opening up spiritual consciousness to deepening our relationships and even altering DNA, this ancient scale has far-reaching potential. In the 1970s, a man named Dr. Joseph Puleo was inspired to use Pythagorean math to examine the Book of Numbers in the Old Testament Bible. In chapter 7, verses 12 through 83, he uncovered a pattern. And this pattern just so happened to coincide with the original 6 Solfeggio notes. Puleo published his work in the book Healing Codes for the Biological Apocalypse in partnership with Dr. Leonard Horowitz. The different frequencies have different healing powers, and I'll just go through them. Number 1, 396 Hertz, or Ut. Ut is also what we know as Do, as in the scale Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. It's for turning grief into joy, liberating guilt and fear. This frequency is important because of its ability to ease and remove the feelings of guilt and fear we've accumulated throughout our life. These negative emotions hold us back from our goals. Clearing them from our subconscious mind enables us to make new progress in both the material world and spiritual consciousness. The 396 Hz frequency can influence the mind so that we spend less time racked with grief and worry and more time experiencing the joys and endless possibilities of life. The second frequency is 417 Hz, or Re. It's for undoing situations and facilitating change. It is the frequency of change and renewal. Just as guilt and fear can be an obstacle along the path to growth, so too can the traumatic experiences we've had in life that remain impressed upon our consciousness, like waves washing over the seashore. 417 Hz clears the debris of negative memories and influences from our mind. It helps us to change our perspective and face the present and future with fresh eyes and a fresh spirit. Third frequency, 528 Hz, called Mi, is associated with transformation, miracles, and DNA repair. Mi comes from the Latin word mira justorum, or miracle. This is fitting for a note that brings with it miraculous transformation, not only in our consciousness but our DNA. 528 Hz is used in DNA repair, which brings with it increased energy, clarity, and peace of mind and spirit, along with enhanced creativity. The 528 Hz's effects have also earned it with the name the love frequency. Number 4, 639 Hz, or Fa. It's to do with reconnecting and balancing relationships. It's a tone of connection and relationships, creating peace and harmony in our interactions and communications with the people around us. Whether friends, family or strangers, it can smooth over any rockiness or resentment between us and our loved ones. Fa is a social frequency, one of understanding, sympathy, tolerance and mutual respect. Number 5 is 741 Hertz, or Sol. It's to do with solving problems, expressions and solutions. This is a tone of problem solving, more specifically problems relating to our ability to express ourselves freely and openly. 741 Hertz frees us of emotional restrictions, but it is also said to remove toxins and electromagnetic radiation from ourselves. It promotes a healthier and more stable life, both emotionally and physically. Number 6 is 852 Hertz, or La. It's awakening intuition, returning to spiritual order. 852 Hertz, or La, the last of the original Solfeggio frequencies, enables us to connect with a higher power and the ever-present spirit of the universe. It also gives us a glimpse of the spiritual order of the world, while also bringing us more in tune with our higher self. While the ancient Solfeggio scale tones are the most notable and enduring, having been used for hundreds if not thousands of years, Dr. Leonard Horowitz applied the same patterns in his research to uncover 3 more frequencies. So number 7 is 174 Hertz. This is the lowest tone, and it affects us on the lowest plane, namely that of our physical body and energy. It's noted as a natural anaesthetic, relieving pain both physically and energetically, while giving our internal organs a greater sense of security and comfort. Number 8 is 285 Hertz. It goes even further in its treatment of the body, helping to heal our skin and muscle tissue of burns, lacerations and other damage. This tone improves our health and overall well-being by rejuvenating our body, mind and energy levels. The last of the frequencies is 963 Hertz, which takes us up to the highest plane of consciousness. This frequency connects us with the perfection of the universe, allowing us to tap into the oneness that permeates everything that is and will be. This frequency relates to the crown chakra, which is also linked to the pineal gland or central nervous system. Through this, it is said we can access a high level of intuition, telepathy, psychic vision, and an intimate connection with the divine, or God, or source, or whichever you like to refer to it. So that's my explanation of the Solfeggio scale and how it can help you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.